My name is Perritt. I'm a long snapper for Southern University. I am a civil engineering major and I'm from Winsboro, Louisiana. So I'm a long snapper. I snap for field goals and PATs and extra points, and I snap for punts. So field goal is usually about a 7-yard snap. Punts usually about 14 to 15. And pretty much after you snap, you block. And on punt, you get a chance to go run and make a tackle, but the job itself is pretty simple. So on an average morning, I'll wake up at 5:40 and usually wash my face, brush my teeth, shave, and then I'll leave the house around 6. It's about a 30-minute drive, and I show up to school around 6:30. I'll walk in for 7 o'clock lifts.
Shake your hands, not even close to the and the elbows back some more, Smitty. Come on. Straight out to the side, move.
I lift for 45 minutes to an hour. I get out at 8, and I usually get ready for class. That's at 9.
Yeah, gold is on fire now. Stock market, crypto, pretty much everything is doing very well. So
Yeah, I have econ, that's all I have. When it comes to balancing school and football in my personal life, I don't think I'm able to balance it very well. I'm doing civil engineering, which is, it's a challenge to do both football and school. When it comes to time, football takes up majority of your day outside of school. So as soon as you're done with school and before school, it's football, football, football. For football practice, me and my long snapper friend Cam, we show up about 30 minutes before practice and we get a warm-up in. It's good to get a warm-up because it helps you work on form before you put the pads on. We have special teams periods where we do punt or field goal or stuff like that. But in between special teams and like offense and defense, we usually hang around, of course, get our reps and we work on technique and stuff. But you, as a specialist, you get a lot of time to talk to your teammates and get to know them. So practice is usually very productive, but at the same time, you have spare time to do other stuff. On a game day, we do pregame meals and then all that kind of stuff before we head over to the field. When we get to the field, I get dressed in just pants and like my pads and stuff, my cleats and a t-shirt. And I go out and I bring my Bible with me and I sit on the goalpost and I read like about 15 minutes worth. Then for about 5 minutes, just kind of sit, just like soak in the moment, like playing Division I football. I'm in a cool stadium, like thousands of people are gonna watch me. It's a really good experience. After that, I start getting warm-ups and warm-up snaps. I start stretching. I got my music playing and stuff like that. And then about an hour and a half before game time, the whole special teams unit, which is snappers and kickers and returners, they all go out there. And then it's a whole schedule after that, and then it's game time. So pretty much I played all sports throughout my life. I grew up playing all of them, but when I get to high school, of course, you kind of got to stay more focused on certain ones. I started off playing football, of course, and then up in the spring, I played baseball. In my sophomore year, I picked up tennis, and that was a great time. So the other people, I love my job, so whenever I'm doing it, I'm gonna love it. Like I said, on punt, when I'm going out there, I love my job, but it's not a good scenario if I'm about to punt the ball. So I guess you could say if I'm playing, it's not a good thing. It's not good for the team, but I love my job, so it's okay if they go 3 and out and they're about to punt. But as far as winning goes, winning's always good, but I'm not able to outcome the game as much as any other position on the field does. So whether I'm the best long snapper in the nation or in the entire world, that's not going to win us a game. If I'm the worst, it could lose us a game. But I've learned that it's okay. I mean, if you're working hard and you're doing your job to the best of your ability, you're helping the team as much as you can, then it's okay what the outcome is. So when I get done with football, I usually have about 2 hours of free time before I go to bed, which about an hour of it is usually eating with family and hanging out with my dogs.
What? What is it?
I'm Monique Perritt. I am Connor's mom.
Perritt, Connor's father. Raising him has always been fun. I've been very fortunate to be part of his growing up and being part of his teams, coaching him throughout these teams. Mostly just to be able to be part of his life. He's done a great job of taking on the responsibility of learning how to be a student and also taking on sports and the dedication it takes to be good at everything. One thing that Monique and I talked about years ago is what is an education for a child? And an education doesn't mean where you go to school. It's what life events you see.
But I think he likes sports. I mean, that's just his thing. And luckily he also likes school. And that was our biggest push is, okay, we love that you love sports, but you've got to get an education. That's got to be your first priority.
Yeah.
And we were really excited when he said Southern has an engineering program, because when he went to Millsaps, they didn't. So, and that's kind of, it's always been what he's talked about, what his passion was. So we're excited about that.
So I just got done with practice and walkthroughs. I got stuck in traffic today, so it took me about an hour to get home. I'm ready to take a shower and go to bed. It's a day in the life.